see.
Hmm?
He says, I'll be seeing you, boy.
Who says, oh. Good afternoon. This is John Harder, aka Wealth Wiz. And I'm doing this broadcast for, to talk about the unfair advantage that we have with Python signals. So if you haven't heard about Python signals, then you're probably wondering right now, what is Python signals? Well, that's what we're going to be talking about. And now I'm going to be sharing the screen and take you through a presentation, a slideshow basically. But before I do, I would like to just tell you a little bit of a story which will, I think, help you understand why I'm excited about Python signals. Now, you know, I thought I was the only one with all of, with all these scars and the only one limping, limping around, limping around with my hurts from from my first experiences in the cryptocurrency market. But I found out I'm actually not nearly alone. This apparently is quite common. And so I bought in 2017 was when I first bought some cryptocurrency. I hadn't bought any before that, and I knew about Bitcoin. It was I think that was back in, oh, I don't know. I knew about it for about 3 years before I actually went and bought some. But in 2017, I finally bought some, and it was a matter of a week or something after I had bought some, I was starting to get excited about it because it was starting to go up in price, and so I bought some more. And I think it was three different purchases that I made, buying. Actually, it was the same coin at that time, and it went up and up and up and up and up, and I was getting more and more excited, until finally, all of a sudden, it took a nosedive and went down and down and down, and it kind of hovered low, and I ended up selling it. And only to learn that if I would have held on to it, it would have made me, wow. It right now would be worth around, over $100,000 that I had, from what I had purchased, which wasn't that much. All right. Well, anyway, that's my story. And but now let's share the screen, and we'll go through a slideshow here. Just okay. Did that not work? I don't think it worked. It says screen share here, but it's not sharing. It doesn't work. Well, if the screen share doesn't work, then this obviously ain't going to be what I thought it was going to be. So I will just tell you about it then, as best I know, and hopefully the screen share will work next time. We'll maybe cut this one a little shorter than I expected. But here is we have two, two different phenomenons that Python Signals brings to the table, and the two are the the reports of the unfair advantage of knowing ahead of time what the crypto markets are going to do, so we can buy low and sell high. And the other phenomenon is the fact that the compensation plan that comes with it. Now, if you had such an unfair advantage of knowing when to sell high and buy low, wouldn't you be telling your friends and people wouldn't you be telling them anyways? I sure would. And well, why not make money with that as well? Edwin, thank you very much for joining me here, Edwin. It's good to get to know you. Now, this this algorithm, this software has been run for 3 years, has been tested really well, and has performed absolutely amazing. Has brought amazing results to to people who were using it, and so being I can't share the screen, I was expecting that, so I guess we'll just wing it. And so to know when to sell and when to buy crypto is such an amazing thing, because as I was mentioning in the beginning of the video that last year when I bought some cryptocurrency, and it wasn't very long until I had like 300 or 400% profit that I made on it, and then it took a nosedive, but I had no idea. I had no idea when to pull out, when to sell out of the coin, and to preserve the money, and then buy in again before it would go up. And that is what Python Signals brings to us: a report ahead of time that tells us what the crypto market is going to do, and then we can make our decisions on those bases, which is absolutely phenomenal. And then, of course, the next thing is the home-based business phenomenon. Now, we realize that people are finding out more and more that a job is just not enough to to pay the bills. It's just not enough. And so many people, they hold 2 jobs, 3 jobs, and so on, just to keep the bills paid. And how about having a pay plan that can bring you, oh man, should I say it? Should I really say it? 5.1 million a year. That is what this pay plan will actually pay out. Now, the money that you pay in for your subscription has absolutely nothing to do with investing. Okay, That is not investment money. That is just for the subscription. You have to subscribe to get the information to know when to buy in and when to sell. But the thing is, there's a pay plan. Okay. Now we'll get to that in just a bit, but for now, let me just go over the different levels of that are in the plan, that are in the subscription. Now, every plan gets the exact same information, except for the top plan does have a couple of extra perks. Okay, but now first, let me just go over the levels. There's the silver, the gold, and then there's platinum, and then there is uh, the galaxy. Okay, so the gold is $50 a month. It's $50 a month, gives you access to the reports so that you can, follow the market and, buy in low and sell high. Okay, in the crypto markets, and it's giving you the top 40 different coins. That's a pretty nice big number. The top 40 different coins, and gives you the performances on them, so that you can make your choices and make your purchases. Okay, when to buy in low and sell high. Okay, now and the gold is quarterly. It's $150 quarterly, and then the next one that we have is the platinum. The platinum is level is 6 months. It's twice a year subscription, and I don't remember the price right now. I apologize for that, but I don't remember the price. And but then there is the yearly subscription, which is $500 a year. Okay, now the $500 a year is the best deal that the program has, as far as if you're, first of all, it's less hassle because you don't have to pay so often, and then of course it comes with higher pay, and we'll go through that as well. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about then is the what did we have? Oh, yeah. So the gold level, the silver level, the silver subscription, it pays out on 6 levels. It's a 2 by 18 matrix. Now, if you're a marketer and if you're like me, the first thing when I heard matrix, forced matrix, when I heard that, I'm like, oh no. I've been in forced matrices before, and I couldn't, I could never qualify hardly to get paid. Well, I will be talking about that some more, because we don't have that stuff here. So the silver plan pays on 6 levels. The gold pays on 12 levels. No, the gold pays on 9 levels. The platinum pays on 12 levels, and the galaxy pays on 18 levels. Okay, so now let's talk about this matrix for a little bit, because here's the deal, guys. We have people that are getting paid daily that haven't referred anybody. This has never happened in a matrix that I have been in before, and I have been in internet marketing for almost 30 years, and I have been in many different matrices. I have been in many different programs, and you know what? I for many years I thought, man, I must be the only person who's hardly making any money with this, with internet marketing, who has such a hard time qualifying. Even if I refer hundreds of people, I still hardly get paid. And now I'm finding out this was everybody's experience. This is how everybody was doing it. But now with Python signals, we have absolutely no qualifications other than you do have to have a subscription. That's it. That's it. You need a subscription. You have to have a subscription in order to get the benefits of the information for your investing, and you do have to have a subscription in order to be in the matrix and get paid. Okay, that's it. That's it. Other than that, you get paid from spillover. You get paid from your upline putting people in. You get paid from your downline putting people in. And of course, there is an extra bonus for referring people yourself. Of course, there is that. But other than that, as far as the matrix, it pays out no matter what. It doesn't matter. And I'm really excited about that. That's really awesome. Okay, so now what I want to do, this is my 25 years with internet and network marketing also. Oh, well, that's awesome. I mean, so that's good to know that there are others who have been in this for a long time too. And I think the Force Matrix is the best system to use. Yes, I totally agree with you. I would have not agreed so much maybe back when there was a few matrices that I have been in, products that we were selling, and they had these clauses in there where you had to have this much volume on the right leg and that much on the left leg, and you had to have this many direct referrals. And I mean, as far as direct referrals, I had plenty, but there were patients that seemed like it, that weren't possible to meet in order to actually get paid. Glad we have. Okay, so Edward, so it's like gambling, right? uh, TDC. It's actually not gambling. It would be gambling if you didn't know, if you didn't know what the markets were gonna do, then yeah, it would be gambling. But when you know ahead of time, like 3 weeks or 2 weeks or whatever ahead of time, that before the coin falls, that it's going to, well, then you can pull your money out and then let the coin fall. You're out of the market. You're not gambling, right? It's no gamble when you know what's going to happen. It's only a gamble when you don't know, when it's a mystery as to what's going to happen, what the market is going to do, and you put your money in having no idea what's going to happen. Then it's a gamble. But not when before the market goes down, you already know that it's going to go down. So you can pull your money out, so you're not gambling. And then when it's low, you can buy back in when it's on its way up, and and you know what it's going to do, right? So it kind of takes the gambling part out of it. So so what's next? We covered We covered that it's a force matrix. We covered that it pays on 18 levels. I would talk numbers about what the numbers are, and I forget what they are because I wasn't able to share the screen. It is, I know on the 18th level, if you have the yearly subscription or the lifetime, there's actually a lifetime that is available for just a limited time for the first 1,000 people that choose it. There is a lifetime subscription available for $1,000. And it pays on 18 levels. And on the 18th level, you actually have over 200,000 people that you get paid on. Quite phenomenal. So it's a fantastic home-based business opportunity. And the fact that we have absolutely no qualifications other than you have to have a subscription is absolutely amazing, because I've never had that before in anything that I've been in. All right, so so I think that pretty much covers it for this video. There's some more things that I would talk about if I could share the screen, but I can't remember them right now, and my screen share isn't working. So I guess we'll cut it short here. I hope this is a video that I hope that you enjoyed it. And let me just say this: I'm not here to convince you. If you're watching this and you know, I'm not here to convince you. If if you're fine with what you're doing, or you have something better to go to, by all means, we wish you all the best. But those of us who are in Python Signets, we are truly enjoying what we're doing here. We're having nightly Zoom calls where a bunch of us hang out live, and where you can actually come and ask questions and so on. And if you haven't been on these calls, you're welcome to come and join our call. Now, in the description of this video, if you would like to join us in the call, if you sign up to my newsletter on coinseagle.com, then there are the invitation, the email, the welcome email will contain a link to join us in our nightly Zoom call. So you can join us there if you would like, and ask some questions, or even here you can ask questions as well if you'd like. So I appreciate very much that you joined me here, Edwin. It's awesome to have you here. And I think there was another person, and Andrea, welcome as well. Thank you very much for joining me here. So yeah, if you would like to hang out with us tonight, by all means, do so. And like I said, just sign up to my newsletter. I don't send, 1,000 emails a day or nothing like that. It's just, I send out updates as to what's going on, what our Team 1000 is doing, and things like that. It's and of course, if you would like to unsubscribe, by all means, just click the unsubscribe, and so you won't be getting those emails if you don't want them. All right. So other than that, thank you so much for joining me here, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day or evening or whatever it is that you're approaching. Thank you.